Welcome back to my channel JBR Online Classes. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon.
Hello everyone, so today I am going to start exercise 17C from the book of S. Chand. Here sum number 1, can the following side lengths from a triangle explain? Okay, so to solve this problem, you have to first know about the property in triangle inequalities. And here the first property is the sum of any two sides. The sum of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. So here these are the length of three sides, 3 meter or 3 unit, 5 unit and 6 unit. So here 3 plus 5, that means 8. So 8 is greater than 6. So it's a triangle. That means with the help of this side you can make a triangle. Here 6 plus 9, which is greater than 12. So it also you can make with the help of this, you can make a triangle. But here 5 plus 7, that becomes 12, and 12 is less than 13. So here the answer is no. Here 7 plus 8, 15, greater than 13. So it's yes. Here 10 plus 15, that equal to 25. That is 25 equal to 25. So that answer is no. Now next one, sum number 2. P is a point in the interior of triangle ABC. State which of the following statements are true or false. Okay, so here AP plus PB less than AB. Okay, AP plus PB less than AB. Okay, it's false. Next one, AP plus PC greater than AC. AP plus PC greater than AC. It's true. Third one, BP plus PC, BP plus PC, that equal to AC. It's false. Okay, because BP plus PC, which is also greater than BC. Sum number 3, in the figure state which path is shorter. Here A to D, that means from directly A to D, or from A to D via B and C, that means from you have to go A to B, then B to C, then C to D. So it's very easy. So this one is shorter, A to D. Now next one, sum number 4. In the figure, name the sides of triangle ABC in the order of their magnitudes. Okay, so here the exterior angles are 130, 110, 120. That means the value of this interior angle equal to 50 degree, this one 70 degree and this one 60 degree. To get this interior angle, you have to just subtract these angles from 180. Okay, so this one 50, this one 70 and this one 60. So 70 is the greater angle. That means the opposite side of 70 degree, that equal to BC. BC is the opposite side of 70 degree. And there is a properties in triangle that the angles which is lie opposite of the greater side is always greater. So here this side BC lie on the opposite of 70 degree. So here BC is the greater side. After that AB, and the last that one AC. Sum number 5. With the data given below, in each case find the unknown angle and fill in the blanks. So here A equal to 65 degree, B equal to 69 degree, then C equal to 65 plus 69, that becomes 134. Then subtract 134 from 180 and that equal to 46 degree. Okay, so here 65, 69 and 46. So here 69 is the greater angle. That means the opposite side of 69 will be the greater side. Okay, and the opposite side of angle B, that equal to AC. So here greater side equal to AC. Sum number 6. In the given figure, name the angles in descending order of magnitude. Okay, so here ABC is a triangle. Here AB is the greater side, 4.9. That means the opposite angle of this greater side equal to C. So C, here the C is the greater angle. After that A angle and after that B angle. So C is first the greater one, second one is angle A and third one is angle B. Now sum number 7. In sum number 7.1, you have to say that which is longer, LM or MN. Okay, LM or MN is longer. Here given that these two sides are equal and this angle equal to 58 degree. So if these two sides are equal in a triangle, and so this one equal to 58 degree, so this one also 58 degree. So you can easily find out the angle that equal to 64 degree, the upper angle, that means 58, subtract from 180, you will get 64. So here now in this triangle, here the greater angle equal to 64 degree. So the opposite side of the greater angle that equal to MN. So MN is greater than LM. Number 2, here PQR, and here PQR is a triangle, here PQ parallel to RT, okay, and here given that this angle equal to 80 degree and this one 42 degree, okay. So here Q is a straight line, so this one 80, this one 42, so 80 plus 42, then subtract it from 180, you will get this angle that equal to 58 degree, okay. Now next thing, PQ parallel to RT, so these two angle will be equal, so if this one 80, this one also 80. Now in this triangle, you know the value of these two triangles, so you can easily find out the value of this angle, okay. Now here here you have to say that PQ or PR, which is greater. So here the opposite, that is QR, 80 degree is the greater, and PQ and PR, so PQ is the opposite of 58 degree and PR is the opposite of 42 degree. So 58 degree is greater, that means PQ is greater. So PQ greater than PR. Now number 3. In number 3, here A, B, C, E, D. Okay, and it's given that AB parallel with DE. Here this angle equal to 127. It's given. This angle equal to 96, also given. And this one angle equal to 73. It's given. So these three angles are given. So if this one equal to 127, so this one equal to 53 by subtracting from 180. Okay, now in this triangle BDE, in this triangle this one 96, this one 53, so the rest of one equal to 31 degree. Okay, now as this sides is parallel sides, so this angle will be equal to this one. So if this one equal to 31, this one also 31 degree. Now in this triangle ADB, you know the value of this angle and this angle, so the rest of angle equal to 76 degree. Now you have to say that which is greater, AB or BD. So here BD, where is BD? This one BD. BD is the opposite of 73 degree, and AD is the opposite of 31 degree. So it's clear that AB is greater BD. Okay, BD is the opposite of 73 degree. Here AB is the opposite of 76 degree. So 76 degree is greater than 73. That means AB greater BD. Now the last one, the fourth one. Here ABC is a triangle, P is a point inside of the triangle. So it's given that this angle equal to 126 degree, this one equal to 118 degree. Okay, it also says that PB and PC are bisect the angle B and C. That means these two angles are equal, these two angles are equal. Okay, so here 118, so the rest, the full angle that equal to 62 degree. Okay, that means ABC, the full angle equal to 62. As PB bisect this angle, that means 31 and 31. So this one equal to 31 degree. Here angle equal to 54 degree. From 180, subtract 126 from 180, you will get 54 degree. Okay, now in this triangle, you know this one equal to 54 and this one equal to 62. So the rest of angle equal to 64 degree. So that means the half of 64, that equal to 32 degree. So in the triangle PBC, this angle equal to 31, this angle equal to 32, and you have to say that which one is greater, PB or PC. So PB is the opposite of 32, PC is the opposite of 31. So 32 is greater, that means PB greater than PC. Sum number 8, that is the last problem. So student, I hope you like my video. Please share this video, and if for a new viewer, so please subscribe my channel. I need your support. So here in this triangle ABC, it's given that this angle 59, this angle 32, and these two sides are equal. That means here AD equal to BD, it's given. So if AD equal to BD, that means these two angles will be equal. So if this one 59, this one also 59. And in this triangle ABD, if these two angles are 59, so the rest of angle equal to 62. Okay, now here BDC is a straight line, so the full angle equal to 180. So if the left one is 62, then right one equal to 180 minus 62, that becomes 118. Now in triangle ADC, this one 32 it's given, and this one equal to 118. So the rest angle equal to 30 degree. Okay, so now here you have to show that then which one is greater, BD or DC, BD or DC. Now first, in the triangle ADC, AD is the opposite of 30 degree and DC is the opposite of 32 degree. So 32 degree is greater, that means here DC greater than AD. Okay, as AD is the opposite of 30 degree and DC is the opposite of 32 degree. So now you know that here given that AD equal to BD, so it's clearly that DC is also greater than BD.